evening and Merry Christmas, Sioux City. I love Christmas. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas movies. I love spending time with friends and families. But as we know, sometimes our friends and families are away for the holidays. And so we want to pay a special tribute. So for this next song, I'd like to give a special thank you to U.S. Army veteran Leanne Dunn and former specialist 5th Class Alan Arnold, U.S. Army, former Sergeant David Napier, U.S. Air Force, and Sergeant Aaron Bouquet, United States Marine Corps. There you go. Yeah, after that. I think it's wonderful how we're already clapping for them. We don't even know them, but we know that they have given so much for our country. And they've been away from their holidays, from their family at holidays. They're going to come out, they're actually going to read some letters that I found from people who are in the military. So these are letters from soldiers at Christmas time. Here's I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Christmas, but it's quite hard to realize this. I'll just sort of skip this year and we'll celebrate twice as much next year. We stayed in a fine building last night and made tonight. It's funny how much a building can mean. This is the first one we've been in since our arrival on the continent. Most of the people here seem to be quite glad to see us. They throw fruit at us. I don't think they're throwing it at us. And we wave quietly. I hope you, Dad, and Grandma all have a happy holiday and that you don't worry about me much. I'm really quite all right and even enjoying my little trip up till now very much. Love, Burnett.
This is from December 15th, 1944, with the Allied forces somewhere in Belgium, apparently the Battle of the Bulge. Dear Mom, I'm still seeing Europe the hard way, on foot. What I wouldn't give for that old Plymouth or even my battered blue bike. I thank you very much for the Christmas presents and the goodies. The oatmeal cookies went over big with all the guys. I'm so glad you sent plenty. The people in the village here are pretty swell, and 7 of us spent Sunday evening with a family down the road. I can't explain what it was I ate, but it was very good. We heard the Germans have begun to move up the valley, so things will probably get busy by New Year's. Let all the girls know I'll be home soon, and give Dad a big hug for me. Love, Walter.
December 19th, 1952, from somewhere north of Seoul. Dear Mother, remind me never to complain about the cold again. After guard duty, we look like those cartoon characters in Little Abner with the icicles on their noses. We can't get out much because of the danger. Our friends and enemies all look alike, and even children can't be trusted. A hell of a war, isn't it? I found an ivory box for you in Seoul on one of our supply trips, and a strange carved amulet for Sis. I also bought a pipe for Dad, but the label on the box says made in Cleveland. Please have a Merry Christmas and make it a very good New Year. I'll see you in the spring. Love, Jake.
My dear little boys, I am writing you today just a week before Christmas Eve, in the hope that you will get this little note at Christmas time. All of this coming week will be holidays, and I can just imagine the fun you will be having, especially when you know it's just a few days before Santa Claus will be coming. If it were possible, I would like to come down the chimney myself and crawl right into your stocking. Wouldn't that be a surprise? I would enjoy it even more than you, but since your dad is far away and Santa Claus has only the reindeer that will fly through the air, I'm afraid we'll have to let Santa Claus use them. After all, he has so many places to go in such a short time. I won't be able to give you a Christmas present personally this year, but I do want you to know that I have been thinking of you all the time and feel very proud of the way that you have been helping your mother out. I do want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I love you. God bless you. Daddy.
On behalf of all of us at Rockestra and the people of Sioux City, thank you so much for your service to our country. Thank you to our veterans who are here with us tonight. We sure appreciate it, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Merry Christmas.